Well, the weekend has officially begun, and we welcome you to this 2K Sports presentation of NBA basketball. And on tap tonight, it's the Dallas Mavericks going up against the Golden State Warriors in San Francisco. This is Kevin Harlan with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. David Aldridge is on our sideline. Greg, we're getting ready for some long-range shooting in this one. These are two of the top three-point percentage teams in the NBA.
And that makes them each tough to defend. The three-point shot adds a major element to your team. Spaces out the floor, really opens up the paint.
Now, here's Nash. Here's Van Exel. No good with the triple. Here's Dunleavy. Pass to Arenas. Now Dunleavy, 5 on the clock, shoots over Van Exel, and it's good off the back of the rim and in.
And hitting the mid-range jumper here early gives the defense just another thing to think about.
Well, they better be thinking about him. I mean, we know how dangerous he is.
Now here's Nash. Last time out he had 14 points. Fires the three, and Van Exel is good for 3.
A superb outside shooter. All Van Exel needs is just a sliver of daylight, and he's money.
Nash against Arenas. And it's Bradley with the rebound. Dallas has gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Nash against Arenas. Pass to Van Exel for the 3. There it is. It's Nash picking up the assist. Van Exel's got 6.
Quick draw, like the Old West.
Van Exel's gone 2 of 3 from the floor. And here's Richardson. His last outing, we saw him pour in 22. And here's Arenas. Puts up a 3. Nash with the block. And he recovers it. A second chance effort.
Imposing his will defensively. A rejection like that can get in the shooter's head.
Nowitzki with the screen on Richardson. To the inside. Stolen by Jamison. Another shot. And the rejection by Bradley. And he's going to get whistled for that foul, G. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
Looking at who's out there now for the Mavericks. LaFrancis checked in for Bradley. Williams comes in for Finley. And Griffin subbed in for Van Exel. Now here's Arenas. Coming off a solid outing against Phoenix. Good, nice job down low.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Griffin against Richardson. Griffin passes to Nash. They get it back. Nowitzki. And Nowitzki slams it in.
Really imperative that you put a body on Nowitzki. I mean, he's just too big and talented close to the rim.
Warriors trail by 4. And the Warriors decide to take their first time out here. They come into this having outplayed Phoenix the last game.
Yeah, and that one, their intensity on the offensive end was not matched by their opponent. That led to some easy buckets.
Yeah, you know, you can't allow them to get into a rhythm on offense. Once that happens, then you're in trouble.
Johnson, he's checked in for the Mavericks.
Number 6, Adrian Johnson.
Arenas kicks to Richardson. Pass to Dunleavy. Clock at 6. Golden State moving the ball around. Arenas, good.
And his presence as a scorer, it just has a calming effect for the rest of the team. He's a fallback option whenever they need him.
Now here's Nowitzki. He carries a very heavy load for him offensively, averaging nearly 32 points a game. And it's blocked. Second chance shot. Rebound by Jamison. The Warriors trail. Here's Dunleavy. And it's out of bounds. The Warriors able to retain possession here. We get a break in the action, so let's take a look at the West and how the teams are stacking up. Let's take a look at Dallas. They are the favorite right now to lock up the #1 seed come playoff time. Sitting in first place right now and not looking like they, are going to be slowing down at all. And, of course, there's the Warriors. They're 7th best in the conference.
And, well, for the Warriors, they've shown me some very good things this season. But that next step, those qualities that could make them true contenders, just haven't been there.
Yeah, and we've seen them enough to know by now they're not going to make that switch from good to great at this point. Not this year anyway.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Here's Finley, defended by Dunleavy. Whistle blows, basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
Michael Finley's combination of size and athleticism and skill, too much for the defense to handle there.
The Mavericks shooting their first foul shot of the night.
Shooting 1.
The free throw drops for Finley. So, Greg, now that we're in the later stages of this season, how much are you looking forward to the playoffs?
I think pretty much everyone wants to get them underway, Kev, but we still have some games left here. Whether you're playoff bound or not, there's still work to be done.
Now here's Arenas. And the points will always be there for him. He's averaging just a shade under 20 points a game right now. Jamison, no luck.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
Now Finley. They've been leaning on him for a decent chunk of their offense. He's averaging over 15 points a game. Can't connect from short range. Warriors trail by 3. Dunleavy dishes to Arenas. He lobs up the alley-oop pass. So it's Richardson with the jam.
That's heads-up basketball to find a teammate with a good look right there.
And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for the Dallas Mavericks. And a record-setting season continues for them. Now up over 30 road wins.
And, well, you're talking maybe only 15 times in the history of the NBA has a team cleared 30 road wins in a single season. And in that group, a lot of teams that went on to win the championship. I think a lot of people would say this team is the favorite to go all the way.
Here's Finley. His last outing, he had 24 points. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Finley's got 5.
He's not just a jump shooter now. Michael Finley will give it to you inside, too.
Arenas against Johnson. Arenas kicks to Richardson. Jamison with a screen for Richardson. Shoots over Griffin. Second shot opportunity. And it's good on the way in.
Yeah, great positioning by Jamison. He's right there to grab the rebound and send it back.
The Mavericks leading. Here's Finley. He's got 5. It's rebounded by Golden State.
Yeah, he just flat out tricked that one, missed it, and has no one to blame but himself.
Here's Dunleavy. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there. Dallas has gone 2 of 4 from beyond the arc to start the game. Here's Finley, defended by Dunleavy. Griffin passes to Finley. Just 5 on the clock. Good. He's got 7.
A variety of ways for Finley to attack you inside.
Warriors trail by 3. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Here's Jamison, and that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
First personal foul.
This is his first trip to the line tonight.
And he's shooting his free throws to the tune of 75% this season. Fairly standard number.
And I think it's clear he's gotten better in that department since last season. I mean, he looks a lot more comfortable at the line now, and he's getting better results.
And Dallas going with a whole new group out there.
And Jamison is such a talented scorer, a forward who can get it done both outside and in. He's special.
Here's Van Exel. The offensive rebound. Pass to Abdul Wahed. Van Exel with it. Lets the 3 fly. Goes back up. And the rebound goes to the Warriors.
Boy, that's got to be terribly frustrating there. I mean, with the defense not hustling, and he still misses. Boy, he wishes he had that one back.
Great positioning on the putback. And the Warriors lead by 1.
Boy, that's a great job by Dampier. Just can't teach size.
Here's Abdul Wahed. Richardson covering. To Van Exel over Arenas. The dive for the ball, and it's out of bounds. Last touch by Jones. Different look here for the Warriors. Boyles checked in for Eric Dampier. Washington comes in for Jamison. Suarez checked in for Dunleavy. And it's Oliver in for Richardson. The Mavericks also with a sub. Dirk Nowitzki, he's checked in for Popeye Jones. And a wide open look for Arenas. Nice open look, but it's no good. Here's Abdul Wahed. No scoring in this one. Van Exel, the 3. Hits the 3-point bomb.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Now here's Arenas. Now Washington. That's tipped, and they get it back. And there's the bucket from Foyle. Dallas has gone 3 of 6, 50% from deep so far tonight. Van Exel with it. 9 points in the game so far. Nowitzki right side. No good on the triple. Golden State's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Outside Arenas. Fires from deep. It's rebounded by Dallas.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
That's to Van Exel. That shot is off. The Warriors shooting in this first quarter around 38%. They're looking a bit creaky out there. Washington with it. Two free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Hard work rewarded inside. Love to see that.
The Warriors shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game. The Warriors making a switch here. Jamison's checked in. Popeye Jones is checked in for Dallas. The Mavericks trailing. Here's Abdul Wahed. Still without a basket. That's to Van Exel. 3-pointer. And the 3-ball is good. Several lead changes going on here in the early portion of this game.
It reminds me of that cameo song, Back and Forth.
Got a piece of it. Jamison the pass to Oliver. Now Washington. 1:09 left in the first quarter of the game.
And really just a great play to sacrifice his body to take the charge.
Heads-up action there. Reading the play and then beating him to the spot. Well done.
Wallace is checked in for Washington. Nash is checked in for Dallas. Here's Abdul Wahed. .52 seconds left in the first. Pass to Nash. Fires for 3. The rebound by Foyle. The Warriors trailing. Here's Sura to the middle and stolen by Nash. Here's Abdul Wahab. Here's Nash. There's the three. Tries again. Pass to Abdul Wahab. Teams changing it up here.
Second team foul. Substitution on the court.
Here's Nash. Still scoreless. Here's Nahara. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. And the Mavericks lead by 3. So at the end of 1 quarter of play, Bill post game. Maverick lead by 3. We've got more in store for you right after this. And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. In a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for Dallas.
We've got a bunch of this game yet to be played, but they're shooting it well from the three-point line. That's got to be a welcome sight.
Cultivating a lot of assists right now, which is beautiful to see. Love the way they're working that ball around.
Clock is at 3. Here's Oliver. Johnson with the defensive effort. Mavericks leading by 3. Pass to Finley. Johnson the screen. Finley the pass to Johnson. Finley up top. Takes it from 10, and they force the shot clock violation. Great team. Thompson, he's checked in for the Warriors.
Now is the lineup for your winners, number 15, Thompson.
Here's Oliver. Still yet to score. And we're starting the second quarter, about a minute gone. Here's Foyle, and a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. Well, Clark, we've had a few years without the illegal defensive calls. How do you think the change has gone?
I think it's been good. I mean, again, anytime there's new opportunities to play the game differently, it sometimes takes a while for everybody to embrace that. Man-to-man is still the go-to defense, although we do see some teams playing the occasional zone. But I'm anticipating that will only increase as teams get more comfortable with what zone defenses can do for them.
The Warriors making a switch here. Knight's checked in. Back to Nash. Just 5 to shoot. Good on the three-point shot. Nash has got the lead up to 5 now for the Mavs.
And the quickness of Nash's game, just taking a shot there before the defense has a chance to react.
Pass to Franklin. There it is. It's Nash picking up the assist. Nash has got 3 assists tonight.
And that assist got him a little nod from his teammate after that one.
Outside Knight. And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by. Jamison the pass to Foyle. Knight against Nash. Pass to Bell. Back to Nash. Overnight. And another basket for Dallas.
Accurate with his jump shot. This team probably wants Nash to shoot more. Be a little selfish with that pumpkin.
Second quarter of play with almost 3 minutes gone. Sura pass to Foyle. And the Warriors can't hang on to the ball. Mavericks leading by 9. On the wing, Williams. That one's in, his first shot this game.
Look, you'll take that shot every time up the floor.
Warriors shooting at 36%. They really seem out of sync offensively. Here's Sura. 14 points from him the last game against Phoenix. Knight passes to Sura. Here's Jamison. The shot from the low post is good. 6 points for Jamison.
And the floor general sensibilities of Sura, just so good at finding the open teammate.
Williams kicks to Franklin. Left side Williams. Pass to Franklin. The kick out to Williams. No good on the three. Warriors trail by 9. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Jamison with a screen for Knight. And here's Jamison. Tipped away and stolen by Nash. To the paint. And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Well, turning defense to offense, we talk about it all the time.
Timeout.
Try to hit your opponent at the other end before they can set up the defense.
Timeout called the Warriors. The Warriors. Dampier, he's checked in for Foyle. And it's Richardson in for Oliver. And the Mavericks will go for a different look here. On defense, the Mavericks. They lead by 11, the largest margin of the game. Back to Knight. Got a piece of it. It's stolen by Bell. And here we go, the Mavericks on a fast break. Here's Nahara. Here's Nowitzki. Up and in on the layup. Nowitzki's got his second basket of the night.
Hey, that's on the defense right there. Can't let Dirk get the positioning he wants inside.
Now, here is Knight. Scoreless thus far. Pass to Sura to the left wing. 6 to shoot. Inside. Here's Dampier. From down in the low post. It goes.
That's exactly the spot where you want Dampier to have the ball. He's unstoppable there.
Now, here is Bell. D right on him. Now, here's Van Exel. Launches it. He's now made half of those 10 shots in the game. That's his 5th basket.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And you know what? It's all about the long distance game for him tonight. He's getting it done from out there.
And it goes down 2 points. Sura's got his first 2 points of the night.
And look at Sura there playing with some confidence, just outworking everybody on the floor.
Pass to Van Exel. From past the arc. The Warriors pull it in.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Outside, Jamison. Back to Knight. A floater, and he sinks the layup. Knight's got his first points in this one.
Oh, such a field shot there, the floater.
Nowitzki with the screen on Knight. Here's Van Exel. Doesn't go that time. Jamison with the defensive effort. Here's Sura. Off the mark, had a chance to trim it to single digits. Pass to Nowitzki. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
7-footer Nowitzki using that size inside and drawing the contact.
It's his first trip to the line.
In their last contest, guys, he was unconscious from the foul line.
Splashed them one after another. It really was quite a display from the strike. And you know, with those numbers, he makes a defender hesitant to get too tight on him. I mean, he doesn't want to get whistled for the foul and put this guy on the line.
Looking at who's out there now for the Warriors. Dunleavy comes in for Sura. And Gilbert Arenas subbed in for Knight. And the Mavericks will go for a different look here. LaFrancis checked in for Bradley. Finley comes in for Eduardo Nahara. Griffin's checked in for Bell. And it's Johnson in for Van Exel. Now here's Nowitzki. He has 6. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. That one on Dunleavy.
And Nowitzki knows how to draw fouls. No stranger to that. Excels at making the defense bang him while he's going up.
The first one falls. So he makes 1 of 2 as the second one misses. Warriors trail by 13. Here's Jameson. Oh, and there he puts it down!
What a
Oh, my goodness.
And with authority, Jameson leaps up for the rim before the defense has a chance to stop him.
Here's Finley. 7 points in the game. A floater. Rebounded by Arenas. Warriors have gone 5 of 8 from the floor here in the second quarter. Over 60% shooting.
And the defense scattered all over the place on the break. Nice job finding the wide open 3.
Here's Johnson after the Warriors pick up 3. Pass to Finley. That's in, coming off the assist from Johnson. Finley's got 9.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Richardson outside. Back to Arenas. It's rebounded by Dallas. Nowitzki's got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Finley. Johnson with a screen on Jameson. Here's Finley. Rebound by Jameson. Jameson's got rebound number 5 here tonight. And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit. That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
Sura's checked in for the Warriors. Arenas, good.
And just no excuse, guys, for leaving a shooter like him open beyond the arc.
And Dallas calls their first time out of the game. Different look here. Mavericks leading by 7. Here's Abdul Wahab. Hasn't made one yet. Pass to Nash. Mike Dunleavy is going to pick up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
13.
Here's Abdul Wahab. And it's sent back by Dampier.
Dampier can be a dynamic defender, disrupting with his size and length.
Richardson, good.
The D just sagged off just enough and no hesitation on his part.
And it's the Mavericks with the ball after the Warriors pick up 3. And it's sent back by Dampier. Down low, and it's Richardson slamming it down.
Man, what a pass that was there. He really, really relishes making the game easier for his teammates.
Here's Abdul Wahab. To the wing on the left, and stolen by Arenas. Now the Warriors moving it up, and there's the foul to try to stop the break, and that'll be a clear path to the basket. 2 free throws coming up. And they'll retain possession. The Warriors have shot a good percentage from the free throw line so far. They've made 5 out of 6.
And 75% on the season as a unit from the free throw line.
And that's a little better than they did last year from the free throw line.
That one drops. He ties it up.
And Sura, great ball skill. He's one of those guys that can do everything on the floor.
And the Warriors making a change here. Knight's checked in. Then for the Mavericks, Bradley's checked in for LaFrance. Ahara comes in for Williams. And Van Exel subbed in for Steve Nash. Knight kicks it out to Richardson. That's good. The assist that time from Knight. Richardson's got 12.
Oh, man, how about the last-minute decision there to pull the shot down and get a better one for your teammate?
Here's Abdul-Wahad. He's covered by Arenas. Van Exel up top. Shot to stop the run. They get the rebound. Pass to Abdul-Wahad. Van Exel with it. The tray. Dampier pulls it in.
Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
To me, it appears he's starting to lose his composure a little bit. We'll see if he can regroup and get back into a better rhythm.
Here's Dampier. This game he had 10 points. That one doesn't go. 1:21 left in the second quarter. Here's Abdul-Wahad. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Great atmosphere in this building tonight. The fans were primed for this game.
Taking 2 shots.
First free throw is good. Sura is checked in for Knight. That one is no good. The Warriors leading. And he's going up for the alley-oop. So it's Richardson with the jam.
And you can see him give a little nod and then just burst to the rim for the alley-oop slam.
A pair of teammates, Greg, with a terrific feel for each other.
And I tell you what, guys, that's a big play to make in a close game. Potential momentum builder there.
Here's Van Exel. The Warriors making the shot. Pass to Franklin. Shot clock at 5. Knocks down the 3-ball. Franklin's got the game tied up here for the Mavs.
And just keeping things simple on offense. Van Exel spotting the open man and just getting him the ball.
Arenas passes to Sura. Now Richardson. Golden State needs to get off a shot. Sura no good. Dallas has gotten the three-point shot off 16 times tonight. 7 times they've hit it. 9 times they've missed. Here's Abdul-Wahad. Van Exel takes a 3. Another 3 for Dallas.
It all started with the pass. That's what coaches love to see, ball movement.
So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. Mavericks ahead, up 3. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter. We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. What a game we're seeing from Nick Van Exel.
Man, how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
And you know what? They've come at him a few different ways defensively, and nothing has slowed him down.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Warriors trail by 3. Outside Arenas. Pass to Dunleavy. It's hauled in by Nowitzki. Nowitzki's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Bell against Richardson. Now, here is Bell. Defense is right there. The shot's good from Nash.
Oh, good work finding space outside. It serves him well when that jumper's falling.
And here's Arenas. Richardson outside. Pass to Jamison. Launches a 3. Richardson no luck. Mavericks leading by 5. Nash outside. Nowitzki with it. Fires the 3. Warriors with the rebound. Dunleavy's got his 5th rebound in this one. Griffin's checked in for Bell.
Maverick substitution, number 7.
And they are really racking up the assists in this one.
And their team chemistry is evident. These guys enjoy playing with one another.
First minute and a half of basketball here in the 3rd quarter. Nash, the pass to Eschmeyer. To the right side. It's stolen by Dunleavy. Richardson gets a wide open look. A 3-pointer off the mark. Dallas shooting in this game 45%. Top of the key, Griffin. Back to Nash. Just 4 to shoot. Warriors with the rebound. Dampier's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. And the Warriors can't hang on to the ball. Still looking for their first bucket of the second half. And the Mavericks with some changes. Franklin's checked in for Nowitzki. And it's Finley in for Eduardo Nahara. Now Finley. He's got 9. They set the pick. Into the lane. He's now made half of those 10 shots in the game. That's his 5th basket.
Oh, that's a strong finish going right at the defense.
Arenas dishes to Dampier. To the middle. Wants to get it to Jamison and does. Drops it in from 11 feet. 10 points for Jamison.
You have to love the unselfishness on display there. Excellent passing.
Nash outside. Pass to Franklin. Back to Nash. Now Finley. 5 to shoot. Rebounded by Arenas. Arenas has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. And here's Richardson outside. That's it, coming off an assist from Arenas. Arenas has got assist number 8 now on the night. Finley the pass to Griffin. And stolen by Richardson. To the paint. Here's Dampier. Misses the layup. For Dallas, they've gone 2 of 5 shooting here in the 3rd quarter. Finley can't get it to go. Golden State's gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. A great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and nasty jam.
Well, I tell you, I love when I see Dampier with that kind of force down low. Nice throwdown.
Outside Griffin. Pass to Nash. Here's Franklin. With some arc. And no good. The dry spell continuing for him. Arenas against Nash. Outside for Jamison. For the lead. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. The Mavericks shooting a pretty brutal 29% since the break. There's a screen. Here's Finley. Lays it up off the glass. Finley's got 4 points now in the quarter.
They didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
Now a timeout called by Golden State. Here. The Warriors have gone 3 of 8 so far in the 3rd quarter, looking to lock in that rhythm. Arenas kicks to Jamison. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Jamison's got it all tied up now for the Warriors.
Jamison looks a little awkward at times, unorthodox in his style, but he can put it in the basket, folks.
Yeah, that's why you can't leave anyone open.
The Warriors have gone 4 of 9 from the floor so far in the third. It's stolen by Bradley. And it's the Mavericks on the break.
You like a lot about Michael Finley, but what I like most is his aggressiveness at the offensive end.
Golden State's gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. Johnson against Arenas. Pass to Dunleavy. Richardson outside. Here's Dampier. Guarded by Bradley. Dampier, no good. Mavericks leading by 4. And there's the drive. And Finley gets it to go. Finley's got 10 points in the quarter.
Finley is setting them on fire, filling it up. And the game plan should be simple. Keep giving Finley the rock.
Now here's Arenas. He has 7. Dunleavy finds Richardson. To the inside. Shot clock at 6.
Excellent work in the screen and roll that time. Eric Dampier rolling to the right spot at the right time.
The Mavericks have gone a solid 6 of 11 when shooting here in the third quarter. Johnson, the pass to Finley. Johnson kicks to Bell. Screen by Jones. Another shot stolen by Jamison. Dunleavy the pass to Dampier. And he comes up with the deuce. Dampier's got 10.
The ball distribution was there. I mean, outstanding work all the way around.
Pass to Bell. There's the pick. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation.
And you can tolerate gaps like that sometimes, but in a close game, man, I tell you what, that really hurts.
Suarez checked in for the Warriors. Then for the Mavericks, Nowitzki's checked in for Jones. Griffin comes in for Raja Bell. And Nash is subbed in for Johnson.
Well, the numbers say it all. He's been feeling it tonight.
Nowitzki looking around. Pass to Nash. Back to Nowitzki. Out left to the wing. There's the triple. Finley can't get it to go.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Jamison the pass to Sura. Out of bounds. Dallas will take possession.
Well, that's a moment he'd like to archive. Embarrassing lapse of judgment there.
And the Mavericks with some changes. LaFrancis checked in for Bradley. Williams comes in for Finley. And Van Exel subbed in for Griffin. Now here's Nash. 7 points in the game. It's Nowitzki on the wing. Nowitzki sets a screen for Nash. Over Arenas. It's rebounded by Golden State. That'll be the first half of a 2-game trip. For the lead, he lays it in. 9 points in the game so far.
And so far in the second half, this has been a different kind of game than what we saw early on.
No question about it. I mean, these teams are really battling hard now.
Now here's Nash. Very solid contribution from him as he averages over 20 points a game. Van Exel.
First personal foul. First team foul.
And some changes here for the Warriors. Foyle comes in for Eric Dampier. And Washington subbed in for Jamison. And Dallas also making a switch. Johnson, he's checked in for Nash. Arenas against Johnson.
Warriors foul. Sura. Second personal foul. Second team foul.
And the Mavericks making a change here. Bradley's checked in.
Sean Bradley.
Johnson surveying the floor. 6 on the shot clock. Pass to Van Exel. Over Richardson. Here's Nowitzki. They need this one. And the layup is up and in. Nowitzki's got the game tied up here for Dallas.
And Nowitzki is an accomplished scorer inside. Uses his height extremely well. You can't allow him to get that kind of position.
They now take the lead. Johnson's got his first bucket of the night. Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for Dallas.
I like the fact that they've been very aggressive at the defensive end, tenacious. They're jumping passing lanes and coming away with a lot of steals.
And also, they've made it a point to push it off turnovers. They're playing smart and alert, capitalizing on mistakes.
Now, here's Johnson. He's averaging around 5.5 points a game. It's good from long range. And now a 5-point Dallas lead.
Rising up, firing with confidence.
The Warriors have gone 8 of 14 on their shot attempts here in the third. Some pretty nice work. Arenas, good.
How about dueling from long range, just going at each other?
Looks to me like there could be something personal taking place here.
And here is Johnson. Gilbert Arenas getting it to go from deep. It's to Van Exel. This one for 3. Kept alive. Kicks it out to Johnson. 1:30 left to play here in the third. And here is Van Exel. Lets it go from deep. Here's Nowitzki. Persistence pays off as they finally hit a shot. Nowitzki's got 4 points in the quarter. Warriors trail by 4. Richardson outside. 1:04 left in the third. That one falls.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and coach knows it.
Showing no signs of slowing or cooling down. They're going to ride him as far as he can take it.
Now here's Johnson. It's to Van Exel. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
And Johnson out there just orchestrating the offense. An unselfish point guard with a commanding presence.
First one falls for him. And the Warriors making a change here. Wallace is checked in. So after making the first, he goes 1 for 2. They time it right, they can end this quarter with a 2 for 1.
And that's how you want to end the quarters.
And he's good on the 3 ball.
Arenas setting up teammates. What a great pass.
And Dallas calls their first time out of the game. Dallas has gone into a slump here from 3-point range, shooting just 1 of 5 here in the third. And the Mavericks call time here. Here is Nahara. Johnson with a screen on Richardson. Here's Nahara. Takes it off the glass. Nahara's got his second basket.
Off the bounce, playing through contact. I love it.
Golden State's gone 3 of 5 with the long ball since entering the second half. And taken away by Johnson. And he finishes nicely on the layup. And now a 4-point Dallas lead.
And you're going to take as many of those high percentage shots as you can get.
Foil the pass to Arenas. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. The Warriors have been coming through at the charity stripe. They've made 7 of their 8 attempts. No good on that one.
Arenas shooting 2.
And he sinks the second. 6 seconds left in the third. Dallas calls timeout. Here is Nahara. There's the pick. And stolen by Arenas. We're at the end of the third, and we still got a close one. Mavericks lead by 3. Don't go anywhere. The final quarter is coming up next on 2K Sports. And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for Dallas. They've led by as many as 14 points. Inside, Nowitzki. Jamison with the defensive effort. Warriors trail by 3. Oliver passes to Jamison. Here's Sura. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. And taken away by Johnson. And here we go. The Mavericks in a fast break. And Van Exel is good for 3.
3 points.
Van Exel's got the first basket as we get going in the 4th for Dallas. Sura, the pass tonight. Over to the left wing. Here's Jamison. That's good. The assist that time from Knight. Knight's got 3 assists now in this one. Mavericks leading by 4. Van Exel with it. Here's Nowitzki. Count the bucket coming off a perfectly placed assist.
You got to try to keep pace with Nowitzki now. Once he sets that pick, he's looking to get the ball back with the hard cut.
Here's Sura. Pass to Foyle. Rejected by Nowitzki. And he gets it back. Out of bounds, Dallas will take possession. Franklin's checked in for Dallas.
Checking in for the Mavericks. Number 30, Trent Franklin.
First minute and a half of basketball played here in the 4th quarter. Now, here's Van Exel. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good. And now it's an 8-point Dallas lead.
And good work there from Van Exel, finding some space inside and exploiting.
Sura, nice concentration to hit the double clutch layup.
Smart play, capitalizing close at the rim.
Now here's Van Exel, guarded closer. Over Sura, and Dallas again with the bucket.
Lefties always look better shooting it, and Van Exel is a smooth shooting lefty for sure.
Outside, Jamison. Just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter. LaFrance pulls it in. Dallas leading by 8. Back to Van Exel. Clock at 4. Dallas needs to get off a shot. A shot by LaFrance, no good.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Pass to Sura. Here's Oliver. To the middle. It's rebounded by Dallas. That'll be the 3rd game of this 3-game road trip. Here's Van Exel. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
Jason Richardson, he's checked in for Knight. Then for the Mavericks, Eduardo Nahara checked in for Griffin. And Nash is subbed in for Johnson. Here's Sura. Pass to Oliver. From the top of the key. Some nice passing by Golden State here. Here's Foyle. Richardson outside. No good that time.
I wouldn't say that's exactly his spot now. I mean, and you can see why.
Nash the pass to Van Exel. And the NBA, Clark, is seeing its pace drop the last handful of years. Teams simply aren't pushing the tempo.
Yeah, I agree. And, you know, defense still remains king at the moment. The NBA goes through phases. Whatever is successful is what everybody else tries to copy. At some point, though, I do think run and gun, up and down, fast tempo basketball will return.
Warriors trail by 11. Here's Oliver. Foyle the pass to Richardson. And the Warriors miss again. The Mavericks have gone 5 of 7 from the field since the beginning of the fourth. Strong work at that end of the floor. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
Yeah, you know, the officials aren't nearly as lenient as they used to be on that call. As a matter of fact, I know I got away with a lot of those in my playing days, but that was 40 years ago.
Here's Oliver. Here's Foyle. Richardson for three. Connects from three-point range. Richardson's got it back down to within single digits for the Warriors. Dallas has gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. And here's Bell. Nash outside. The three ball. Warriors with the rebound. Foyle's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Richardson against Bell. Oliver passes to Richardson. To the inside. And he stuffs it. What a pass to set him up.
Nice job setting the screen and then rolling with purpose.
Timeout, Mavs. He's checked in for the Warriors. Arenas comes in for Sura. And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. What do you got for us, DA?
Hey, guys, I listened in on what Don Nelson was discussing with his players. He told them, don't look at the scoreboard. We have to play like we're tied. They want their team to sustain that level of effort, and we'll see how it works out. Kevin?
Thank you, David. Now here's Arenas. Shoots over Van Exel. And it's Bradley with the rebound. Bradley's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Nash with no one around. A three-pointer is right on target.
The sharpshooter Nash, especially efficient and lethal from outside the arc with that really efficient stroke of his.
Van Exel against Arenas. And the rejection by Bradley. And stolen by Arenas. Pass to Jamison. Here's Oliver. Covered by Van Exel. Here's Jamison. Here's Oliver. Now Arenas. Here's Oliver. It's hauled in by Nowitzki. Nowitzki's got 11 rebounds in the game. Nash outside. Nowitzki right side. Three-pointer. Here's Bradley. Kicks it out to Nowitzki. Cranes the three-pointer. And now a 12-point Maverick lead.
Pure shooting ability on display from Nowitzki. I promise it's not as easy, folks, as he makes it appear.
Pass to Oliver. On deep, Arenas. And it's Bradley with the rebound. Bradley's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Nash outside. Stolen away. Here's Oliver. And here's Arenas. Covered by Van Exel. Arenas against Van Exel. Arenas with it. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
And maybe that'll trigger them. Impossible not to get pumped up after that.
Well, you could see the immediate reaction of the guys on the bench. They are pumped up.
And that's what those alley-oops will do for a team. Ignition switch ignited.
And here are the Mavericks now. The Warriors making the shot. Here's Van Exel. The Warriors pull it in. Richardson's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Pass to Oliver from downtown. Good on the triple. Oliver's got his first 3 points of the game.
Not a bunch of energy from the defense, which is why he was free to knock that down.
Nash outside. Takes the 3. Warriors with the rebound. An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg, I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
Timeout, Warriors.
The Warriors dance team.
Checked in for Oliver. And so it's Golden State with it. They trail by 7. Arenas against Johnson. Jamison left side. And Antoine Jamison picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
No question about it. No flop there. That was a direct shot to the chest.
Now here's Van Exel. Johnson up top. Back to Van Exel. Jason Richardson pulls it in.
Well, I cannot believe he didn't capitalize there. And neither can he.
Arenas with the bucket.
And that's right in his wheelhouse, looking to make an impact when it counts.
You know, they want the ball in his hands here because they trust him to hit all the big shots.
And the ball out of play. The Warriors will inbound. And so here is Golden State. It's a 5-point game. Greg, I'm sure their coach is very pleased with their offensive flow right now.
I mean, it's harder than it looks to get it going like this. Now they just have to maintain it.
Arenas passes to Dampier, and the layup's good off the glass. Dampier's got 10 points in just the second half.
And you want him taking big shots for you in big moments. That one was as easy as it gets.
Well, you don't want to give him any open shots at this stage. Never mind the layup. Come on now.
Now, here's Van Exel. 6 to shoot. To end the drought. And he gets the jumper to drop. Van Exel's got 12 points now in the quarter.
And Van Exel is a gamer, someone that embraces those big shots.
Now here's Arenas. Jamison up on top. That's good, and Arenas with the assist. 16 points for Jamison.
And this is why Jamison is out here in big moments, because he knows he can come through.
1:15 left to play in the final quarter. Van Exel shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. Antoine Jamison picks one up.
No shying away from contact there.
First free throw is good, and that gives them a 4-point cushion.
You know, you look at Van Exel, and he has tremendous speed and dexterity with the ball, and he knows how to get people out of their seats with his flashy style of play. He's a fun guy to watch work.
Nash is checked in for Johnson. Now here's Arenas. Goes up to the stripe. to Dunleavy. And here's Arenas. It counts. And he has brought them to within 2 points.
Oh, you just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
Cool, calm, collected, and confident in the biggest moment of the game? Yes.
Nash, stolen by Jamison.
This isn't a done deal yet, but they have got to move quick.
That's the way to go.
And they go to the intentional foul. Timeout, Warriors. And talking about the approach now, what are they looking at?
Big chance here to tie it with a bucket.
A critical possession, no doubt. We'll see what they draw up.
Bradley's check in for the Mavericks. Finley comes in for Eduardo Nahara. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game. Here's Arenas. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Honestly, just doing what they have to in order to get the basketball back.
That's a good foul, though. I like that. I mean, clock management, crucial at this time of the game.
So the first one drops, and that makes it a 3-point lead. The second one is good. Getting both at the line. It's a 4-point ball game.
And that makes it a 2-possession game now. Those could turn out to be vital free throws.
Timeout called the Warriors. They trail by 4. And what's their best move at this point?
They're trying to get back in this thing. They need a score.
Yeah, and they need it hiccup fast. I mean, they'll be drawing up a quick hitter in the huddle here, no doubt.
There's 21 seconds left in the fourth. Out of hand on it. They retain possession. It's good! Here's Nowitzki. And now they foul and stop the clock.
You have to foul, but I'm sure they would have liked to foul someone different.
They didn't really have another option. I mean, I thought they did a nice job getting it in his hands and making sure he was the guy who'd go to the line.
They really need to score.
No mistakes right now.
And here's Arenas outside.
And he's been a force on the glass all game long.
Yeah, I love the way he's fighting through box outs, using his elbows. I mean, he's doing whatever it takes.
Good on the first, and that puts them up by 5. And so he drops them both. It's a 6-point ball game.
Unflappable. This guy relishes being the man to put the game away.
And here's Richardson outside. It's good from beyond the arc. And that's an intentional foul.
Jamison, third personal foul. Shooting for Dallas. Nowitzki, taking 2 shots.
He hits the first one, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. So he gets them both, and it's a 5-point game. And so it's Dallas winning this one. A truly gutsy performance away from home.
You know, it really was. And Kevin, when this one was hanging in the balance late, they showed just what a tough-minded group they can be.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA on 2K Sports. So long.